Alright, what's going on everyone? Sonic Ride 9 here. Welcome back to CTR Nitro Fuel. We last left off, we beat the blue gem, and now we're doing the yellow gem. And once again, we have switched it up to boss racer number 4, Pinstripe. The awesome Mafia Podaroo, I think is what his animal type is. And yeah, he was being that in the original that Oxide wasn't playable in the original. Pinstripe would always be my character of choice. He's such a cool character in design and personality to me that I just stuck with him as one of the characters that I unlocked in the original. And obviously that he's kind of been he's still a cool character to play as, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, being that Oxide is playable now, it's yeah, that #1 spot has kind of been fulfilled by Oxide now. But you know, Pinstripe's still a cool character to play as, so I'm not gonna discredit him. So Pinstripe has the same stats as Coco and Engine, and Oxide has the same stats as well. So you know, I feel right at home with this kind of character because Oxide's playstyle is a lot of fun. And by the way, I should precipice this. But the stats of all the characters are based on the characters and not the car. So if I were to play as Crash in the hovercraft and then use Oxide in the hovercraft, their playstyles will be slightly different as Crash has different stats to Oxide. So yeah, just wanted to mention that because I know some people's going to bring it up. What would happen if I would use one character in the hovercraft and another character in the hovercraft? Like if I was to play as Pinstripe in the hovercraft and an Oxide in the hovercraft, theoretically they would both finish exactly the same time because they have the same stats. So, you know, fun fact for the day, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so theoretically we should have Tiny Arena, we should have Hot Air Skyway, and I think Slide Coliseum is another one of the tracks in this cup. If not Slide Coliseum, then Oxide Station. It's Tiny Arena, nice. And I'm just going to say it, this track in the original wasn't exactly one of my favourites. I don't know why, I think it's because of the aesthetic. Has gone from being one of my least favourite tracks, or one of my tracks that I really just don't go back to actually one of my favourite tracks in this game because of just the aesthetic of the track has changed dramatically. Like, okay, maybe not dramatically, but like, it looks so much better to play on and so much, just look at it. It's so good, and I love the banner advertisements for like all the other tracks. Like, it's such a good way to spruce up this track to become, you know, more interesting to drive around. Also, another reason why I like this track is because this is one of the tracks that gives you the most Wumpa coins. Yeah, believe it or not, people have found out sort of the rates of how the game gives you Wumpa coins, and there are 2 tracks that give you 80, which is the most that you can earn in a single race if you're playing offline mode. It's Tiny Arena and Electron Avenue. Yeah, those are the only 2 tracks that give you the most amount of Wumpa coins if you play on them on offline and online for that matter. I believe you can get like it's either 600 or 800 coins if you play this track online, which is crazy. You know, why doesn't everyone just play this or Electron Avenue online? You know, you get loads of coins, and honestly, that's what I'm considering on doing in order to get all of the the bonus unlockables like the carts and skins and whatnot is you know, do some online races just so that we can get loads of coins at once and start getting all the unlockables, because you know, once the adventure mode is over, then you know, all that remains is pretty much trying to do all the time trial stuff, which at the moment I've heard is kind of bugged at the moment, which is kind of putting me off from doing them, which kind of sucks, but you know, what are you gonna do? And you know, but yeah, man, yeah, I've said this already, but man, I am so happy that Crash Team Racing is back. You know, it's back in people's hands, and people are playing it. And sure, some people are raging at the game, saying it's too hard and whatnot, but honestly, I could care less about those guys, because in my opinion, like this feels really good to play. Like, it's so fun and fast, you know. The speed that you can get at this game is so quick that it's amazing, with the amount of boost speed that you can get on each track. Like, it's so fun to just boost constantly. And victory. There we go, 80 coins. See that? And that's the whole amount of coins that you can get on a single track offline. And it's only on 2 tracks, which is kind of sucky. I kind of wish it wasn't based on track. I think it's based on track and placement. So if you come first, you get the most amount of coins. And if you come in second and third, then obviously you get slightly less. Oh, here we go, Hot Air Skyway. My home track. Go, alright. Out of the way, Tiny. Just talking about the pit stop really quick. I really want to unlock all the carts, because I love... I really do like the fact that they've included some, not all, but some of the cars from Tag Team Racing, because even though my opinions on Tag Team Racing are pretty much the fact that I kind of not exactly the biggest fan of it, honestly. I mean, as a child I liked it, but playing it now, it's kind of not as fun, quite honestly. But if there was one thing I really did like about the game, was some of the car designs. I really did really like a lot of the different designs that some of the cars got. And yeah, I'm really happy that they're slowly, you know, getting trickled into Nitro Field here. Obviously now they're going to be they're going to drive a lot more like the karts here in Nitro, I almost said Nitro Kart, in Nitro Field than they would feel in Tag Team Racing, which in Tag Team Racing they drove more like actual cars, you know. Whee! Ah. No matter. Super booster, yeah! Woohoo! Oh yeah, boy! All right. Super jump for the win. It is so relaxing to be at the top of the pack. Ow! To be at the top of the pack without getting too much stress of the other racers, you know? It's relaxing. Ugh. Right. Here's the thing about this. Like, in the original, I don't think the other competitors ever got this far back. Like, ever. So it's kind of, it's weird. It's a weird thing that Nitro Fuel does, that it feels like the CPUs don't do the same mechanics that you do. Like the drifting all the time. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Today, victory. 60 coins, alright. I believe this is the final track. I think it's probably going to be Oxide Station, because I don't think they do Slide Coliseum, because that's got an entire track to itself in, I think it's Gemstone Valet. Yeah, it's Oxide Station. Alright. Excuse me.
Watch your back.
Alright. Wow, the Warp Orb in second place, really? Okay, Gabe, sure. Make this even easier than it needs to be. Huh.
Got some of this.
Woohoo! And I lost the boost, oh well.
Yeah.
Alright, that's one lap.
Whoa. Oh,
Ow! What hit me? Was that Nitro? Probably was. Super boost! Whoosh. I saw that as well. Woohoo! Again, get game. Do you really want to give me this mask in first place? Like, you do remember what the mask does, right? You know, it makes me invincible and drive faster, so you want me to finish this game already? I'm just saying, I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out. Like, my god. Really? I saw that crate as well. But it was too late, I was going so fast I couldn't stop myself. Alright, you know what, use it. And, oh yeah, victory. Alright. Please. Loading. So thank you. Yay! We got the yellow gem. Pinstripe, you are one crazy son of a gun. Alright. We got a new skin for Pinstripe. Alright. Purple suit. Okay. Right. Well, we have one more Gen Cup to do, and we will save that for next time. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Crash Team Racing Nitro Feud. If you enjoyed it, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for the Purple Gem. See you all then.